What is good, YouTube fam? What's going on, everybody? How we doing? My name is Rob, aka Roboto, and I am here today once again. Another fantastic Madden 20 Ultimate Team video. The second, I guess you could say, the second half of a Series 5 weekend release just dropped. That's right, we got Ultimate Legends. We got 8 of them, big names. 2 of them are like new cards. We'll go over it. There's a way you can get 2 of them for free. Absolutely. It just costs you some training, but we'll get into that in a little bit here. First things first, like goal. We hit it easily on this last recent video that we had. Go check it out. Add to the likes. Go ahead. That means we're going to be opening up a bundle today. We're gonna do it today on stream. I also have a bunch of packs to open, about 70 packs I haven't opened. They're just sitting in there. Some Twitch Prime packs, some other random packs, just trying to open up and get some of these new power-ups maybe. So we're gonna be opening up a bunch of stuff today. So follow me on Twitch. If you aren't already, go ahead right there. That second one down right there, there's, you see number 2 right there? Yeah, that's my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/R0BATO. Follow me on there. We're gonna go ahead and rip some packs. We're gonna do a bundle, like I said. I'm absolutely doing a bundle. I'll even explain to you which one I'm gonna do today, just because y'all are awesome. So I appreciate y'all. Subscribe and show you love. You know, let me know in the comments below which one of these cards are you looking to add to your team. Maybe you're gonna add 2, 3, 4. Who knows? Let's see what we can do here. So let's jump right into it. Stop wasting time, right? All right, so let's just jump right in. Let's load her on up. Let's see what we got going on in here. I already kind of took a sneak peek and saw that there were sets to do, so that's pretty awesome. If we go through here, let's just look and see missions, right? So that's the best way to get information. If you're ever confused about anything, go to missions, and there's pretty much nice explainers pretty much all the time about what these new, sets and stuff are doing. So there's 8 Ultimate Legends: Calvin Johnson, Warren Sapp, Shannon Sharpe, Howie Long, Walter Jones, Brian Urlacher, Brian Waters, and Troy Polamalu. So from the looks of it here, you can earn tokens. All right, play Ultimate Legends kickoff challenges to earn Ultimate Legend tokens. Collect enough and redeem them for a Career Edition Ultimate Legend. This mission ends 2/19 at 10 a.m. Okay, so we can earn tokens. So from the looks of it here, there's 1 token, 2 tokens, play challenges. So there's 1 token, 2 token, 3 token. There's 3 tokens that you can get right now through challenges. Let me see you on the challenges here. So we need 16 to get this free random Ultimate Legends card. And if you look at milestones, it looks like it probably is going to be multiple releases, right? Because there's 64. I'm sorry, there's going down. There's 16 tiers, 96 coins. One thing I also want to break into as well is the Ultimate Legends, the challenges, okay? So as we see, it's release 1 here. You pop in, release 1, go through Ultimate Legends Kickoff, Calvin Johnson, Ultimate Legends Kickoff. So basically what you get in this Calvin Johnson, you get his power up, right? So that, as you can see, you get 1 star, you get power up player, you can get all the coins going through. All you got to do is win the game. Starts in the first quarter, so you got to play a full game. It looks like score 3 passing touchdowns, complete 2+ passes every quarter. You go through and you're just playing the same kind of setup for all these guys. Win the game, you get a power up player for 1 star. Right here, the Ultimate Legends Kickoff is where you get the tokens. Okay, you got to win the game. This all ends at 2:19 at 10 a.m. So there's a time limit on it. So right now available, there's 1, 2. Let's see how many tokens we can get. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 available right now. That's 4 out of 16. So that tells me there's probably 4 more releases coming. So keep that in mind. There's going to be 4 more releases coming. So we could, if we're breaking it down by days, we're probably going to get one in another 2 or 3 days. So we probably will get one Monday. We'll probably get one Wednesday coming up. We'll probably get one next Saturday, and then we'll probably get one last one Monday before it ends that following week after Valentine's Day. So just keep that in mind. You got more releases coming, but don't hold on and potentially waste your chances here to get some good cards for free just by doing some challenges. Ultimate Legends Release 1 is what it says. So what does that tell me? That tells me we have more coming, obviously. Let's take a look, for example, the NFL 100, if you want to compare it to another thing that had multiple releases. Because I remember there was a time when people had the NFL 100 program coming out, and people were confused as far as, man, these are the only ones we're getting. Man, don't we get others? Aren't other cards coming in this one set? You know, there's other guys who are good at this position. The thing they did with NFL 100 is they did multiple releases. So as you can see here, week 2 had release 1, release 2, release 1, release 2, release 1, release 2. Now, does that mean they're going to release them, you know, today or later today or tomorrow, or you know, is this enough for one big weekend, right? Like, are we getting 8 right now just for them to say, all right, cool, we got all 8 here, you're ready to go? You know, next Wednesday we're gonna come out with 4 more. Who knows? But you know, there's more coming. Long story short. So if there's more coming, and the 19th, which is in 11 days, you have until the 19th to finish all this. 11 days. So that's Wednesday, the 19th. That tells me that there's going to be multiple releases within the next, you know, 10 days. So we might get Tuesday drops, Wednesday drops, Thursday drops randomly throughout the week. I'd say stay tuned and stay prepared, because you don't know when these are going to come. And especially if you're trying to get this one for free, right? So if you're trying to get this Ultimate Legend for free, you need 16 tokens. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You need to put 16 tokens in there. And the way you can earn it right now is by playing challenges. Is that going to be the only way to earn it? I'm not sure, because we could always get a house rules. So if we get a house rules where we could earn tokens similar to the Super Bowl tickets, right? We just went through this with the Super Bowl promo. You can play house rules, earn Super Bowl tickets, and then that goes towards you getting you know, a random player. It goes towards you getting different, I mean, coins, even if you wanted, if you played house rules after the Super Bowl was over and those tickets converted to coins, then you could have done that as well. So is that another option? Possibly. I think everything's on the table really with this promotion. It seems it's going to be a little bit unconventional. Let's just go ahead and check out some of these cards though. See what we got. See what we can compare them to. See what they might be going for right now. Early, again, this is fresh. You know, the promo just started under a half an hour ago, so it's super early. I doubt we're going to see anything here that we'd be interested in buying. But as you can see here, by the way, there's multiple cards that are going to be hitting the auction house that are different lower levels, okay? What might this do? I don't know, because the levels, while they are lower level cards, it's gonna be part of a set to get these. You know, it's just similar to the Legend set previously, right? Instead of, you know, Ultimate Legends, if you look back in the regular Legends set, it's the same setup, except these are lower levels. So if we went all the way down towards the bottom, first releases, let's just stop right here, Marcus Allen, right? You'd have to get 87, 85, 83, 82, 81 to get his 89 Ultimate Full Legend. Cool, gotcha. If we go over here to the Legends, remember that Full Legend Marcus Allen was an 89. We're looking at a 96 overall Full Legend Calvin Johnson, and his lowest overall starting at an 86. The other interesting thing here too is the out of position guys. They're not really out of position. I mean, like, you know, they did the out of position program with Zero Chill, but they also give Calvin Johnson earlier in the season a regular free safety card. Here's a Calvin Johnson tight end card. What might this do, you know, to players that need a good tight end? If you're just gonna go look at an 87, somebody just bought this card, but if you're looking at it, you know, 87 speed, 82 catch, 84 catch in traffic, if you're rocking an 88 overall team and he's a, you know, tight end 1 for you, I don't think that's a bad option right there, especially early on if the prices are going to be a little low. I don't know what this is going to do to the market. We have a potential coin making method that I want to release to everybody, but I'm going to kind of go through it one more time during the day here today and on stream a little bit. So if you want to check me out on stream, we'll get into it. Here's his 94 overall. You know, it's gonna be a big, obviously, Megatron 6'5", so 92 speed, 94 jump. Again, this might not be a bad card to invest in if you need a good wide receiver. But I would say if you're gonna you know, take the time to do this, or buy the 94, you might as well just, you know, find a way to get more coins to get the 96 overall. But I'm not advising you to do this set right away. These are going to be expensive, and it also might help balance out the market as far as what we got yesterday with some of the theme diamond sets, where a lot of their overalls are rather high. Not rather high, but a little bit higher than normal. You know, you got 89s, 90s, 88s. So we're operating on a different plane right now. So if you're still in the phase of Madden where you're kind of rocking an 85 overall team, bump it up. We got to step it up. So that's probably going to be a potential good coin making opportunity, or a potential way we can kind of work the auction house and try to find ways to make coins off some of these sets. Maybe we're pulling different types of packs to open that up. The one thing that they didn't do here, well, speaking of packs, before we dive into the cards, we'll go check the store. The one thing they didn't do, and the one thing they did yesterday, was they you know, there's no training packs. Like, there's no new training packs. They took away all the training packs except for these 4. And this is dumb as well. The alternate uniform fantasy pack. Number 1, they only give you 3 options. Number 2, the quick sell value is less than this. Why couldn't you just do the same thing here? Why couldn't I just spend 1,500, you know, 1,500 training, or, you know, 45,000 coins to get the fantasy pack to pick anyone I want? You can only pick out of 3. So if I'm a Giants fan, I'm not going to pick a 49ers, Seahawks, or Chargers jersey. It's silly. And then the quick sell value is less than what the pack, like, it's just an obvious money, money grab, whatever. Right here, these are the only ones that are left, like I said. So you can't really do anything kind of crazy with it. The new packs, though, that came out, if you look, the Legends Fantasy packs got refilled. Ultimate Legends Fantasy packs, you can buy 6 of them at 180,000 coins. The odds on this, 100% you're getting an 86 plus, 90 plus is 52%, and 93 plus is 27%. Look, are you going to make your coins back by pulling anything? I mean, anything lower than a 93, you might not be making your coins back, and it depends on the market, right? Because a 93 could be, you could get 93s for 150. You could also see 93s for 120. I mean, it just depends on the market. Obviously, you pull a 96 plus, you're making your coins back and then some, and then it's worth it. Them putting a limit of 6 is interesting, but also I understand, because it's, you know, if you're looking at this Legends Fantasy pack, which I believe was 100,000 coins, and now it looks like it's 90,000 now, so it might be something we might be look at pulling. You know, whatever. It's a pack. It's gonna be what it is. Tonight on stream, I'm probably gonna rip one of these guys here, one of these bundles. Probably this new 6 times Ultimate Legends bundle. Yeah, I'm a nut. I'm probably gonna do this one with a 92 plus overall topper. So we'll break into that later on stream. But yeah, no new training packs. And the only new pack to buy with coins is this Ultimate Legends Fantasy pack. Fantasy packs are usually always good buys if you have the coins to risk. But packs overall, I wouldn't suggest ripping packs all day if you had to. So let's just go into the card now. We're gonna look at each of them individually. There's 8 again. I'm assuming there's gonna be more coming, right? So it just seems like they're setting up for more to come in the future, whether that's later this week, next week. There's a whole new 8, who knows? But it looks like we're gonna get another set of releases. Here we go, already on the market, and 96 overall Howie Long for 269,000 coins. Let's just see how that compares to other 96s. Just for example, yeah, I mean, we're you know, 240, 250. The market is where it's supposed to be, I guess. All right, so let's start right here. Let's just hit this Brian Waters card here. Left guard, 96 overall. This is my Gene Upshaw powered up. He got him in strength, awareness, pass block, finesse. The run block's a dead even straight. The pass block is dead even straight. But the run block power, run block finesse is a little bit better for Upshaw. So I'm going to stick with Upshaw there. But this Waters card doesn't look too bad. Obviously, we're in 90s. You know, everything's up above a 90. Everything's up at least 93. So it's a really good left guard. It's one of the best in the game. Probably number 2 behind my powered up Upshaw here, obviously. But that's a good card. It's a lineman, too. So if you can find a way to get him for cheap, that might be good on you there. Walter Jones, left tackle, 97 overall. Obviously, I might have to make the upgrade here instead of Ronnie Stanley. Stanley's been good for me, but you know, this is an Ultimate Legends card. Look at that run block. I mean, geez, man, 95 run block power 92, 95 run block finesse, 6'5" left tackle, 94 strength too. That's really huge, especially on that left side there for my Patty Mahomes. So yeah, it might be a card we're going to look into. It's a really good card. Obviously, again, everything's pretty much over in 93 except for that run block power is 92, but I'm not going to be nitpicky about it and wish it was a 93. It's a good card. Shannon Sharpe we'll get into. Shannon Sharpe, I've used this Shannon Sharpe card before, and I really like Shannon Sharpe. I had his previous full legend. I was rocking with him for a while. Some of the OGs when I first started streaming and everything might remember that. Shannon Sharpe, he's 6'2", but 89 speed, 92 catch, 89 catch in traffic, or I'm sorry, 93 catch in traffic, 89 catch in traffic for Kittle. Spec catch of 90, short route 89, run block is 76. I don't hate it. It's a pretty solid card. I'm not going to be going out of my way to add it though. I'm pretty set at tight end, as you can see. But if I get him, I might think about doing the swap for Kelsey. It's a good look at that run block, man. 76 run block. I like that, and the rest of the stats are pretty solid too. 86 strength is interesting. He always made plays for me too, so I'm a big Shannon Sharpe fan. I like running him as a tight end. So if we run into Shannon Sharpe, I'll probably keep him on the team and swap out one of the Super Bowl boys. And last but not least, obviously, is Megatron. He's already up here at the auction house, 512,000 coins early, which I would say is pretty cheap for him right now at this moment. 95 speed, 97 jump, obviously, 92 catch, 94 catch in traffic, 95 spec catch, 92 short route, 89 medium route, 94 deep route. Look, man, this is a I'd say a Randy Moss upgrade, right? If you're sitting there and you're like not sure what to do, you got a Tyreek, maybe you got somebody else, you know, from one of the Super Bowl teams, and you're just wondering what to do. I would say if you had to upgrade Randy Moss, if it was time, it might be time for me. As you can see, Tyreek, David Tyree. We got a whole upgrade coming, so this Randy Moss can go down to wide receiver 4 for me, unless he gets an Ultimate Legend. That's what I'm holding out for. But we just got an Ultimate Legend wide receiver, Calvin Johnson. I doubt they'd give us 2 wide receiver releases, but I could be wrong. Look, he's taller. He's about the same speed. He has better jumping. Not as good catching base stat. But the catch in traffic, spec catch in traffic is better. Spec catch is about the same, and his route running is about the same. If you had to make the upgrade, I mean, I'd say go ahead and get Calvin Johnson if you had to. I mean, obviously, this is a fantastic card. Let me just look at his run block real quick here. So if we look down here, we're just gonna look real quick for his run block stat, just to compare that. Run block's a 58. It's better than everybody except for David Tyree. So, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's definitely better than Moss's as well. So, it might be time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll consider our options later on stream. But that's the offensive side of the ball. Let's flop over to the defense. Howie Long looks like he's going for cheap right now. Urlacher's going for a little cheap right now too. Let's compare Howie Long first. Right end, 96 overall. Probably not going to do it. Obviously, my Aaron Donald's up. We got him chemmed up, powered up, boosted up. So I'm probably going to keep rocking with Donald. And Donald's overall stats are just way better. Strength, excel, speed, everything's better. He's just not as tall, which is cool, and the tackle is about the same. The thing with Howie Long too is that he has, you know, obviously his power up and stuff, so you can probably get him up to 97, 98 as well. But you know, I already have the Donald, so I'm not gonna stress too much about what I got going on over here. So, but it's a good card. 95 block shed, 95 power move, 87 finesse is a little low. He's probably the worst out of all of them so far. With that 87, because nobody else has a stat really that's going to be hanging out. That's an important stat that's going to be hanging out down there in the 80s as a 96. Urlacher, middle linebacker. I thought this was going to be Ray Lewis. Maybe we still get a Ray Lewis. Maybe they give us a Ray Lewis out of position. So 96 Brian Urlacher compared to my 96 Patrick Willis. I mean, we can even compare him to Shaz, but Patrick Willis here. This Urlacher could be a good user card. 90 speed, 90 excel, 87 strength, 85 tackle, 6'4" as well, by the way. 94 play rec, 89 block shed, 91 hit power, 90 zone coverage. He has better zone than Patrick Willis. He also has better zone coverage than Ryan Shazier, and a lot of people like to use Ryan Shazier. Shazier's a little bit faster, but if you put some chems and a power up on Urlacher has Shazier in pretty much everything. So look, this is a good linebacker overall, I'd say. His hit power is not as high as Patrick Willis's, but everything else is pretty solid. That 87 strength could be a little higher. The block shed could be a 91, but again, this is one I'm not going to be nitpicky about because he's fast. It's a fast card, and it's going to catch up to a lot of, you know, those speedy Kittles or Kelsey's, Ingrams. So that's a good card. Let's break into one of the other cards that just came out. It's a new card. So this, similar to the wide receiver Calvin Johnson, we never had it before this year. So these are going to be cards that you're going to want to look to use your power pass on and possibly upgrade to get to this card. So it's a 97 Warren Sapp, 80 speed, which is big. I mean, he's big and that's big. You know, just having an 80 speed, it's the same as John Randall. Like, look at him in the John Randall, right? It's very comparable cards, but obviously the Sapp is way better overall. 93 excel, 93 strength, which is great. 89 tackle, a little bit low, but it's okay. 95 play rec, 95 block shed, 95 power moves, 93 finesse moves. Yeah, this is probably going to be this is end game DT right here. This is, you get this card, this is probably number 1 on my list. If not him, then Troy Polamalu right here. But that Sapp card is kind of elite, and I might be using a power pass on him, especially since is he 97? I believe he's 97. Yeah, he's a 97, but I'll use that 97 power pass on him for sure. I'll buy training for that card. Here's 96 overall Troy Polamalu in comparison to my 97 Tillman. Oh, that's right, y'all. We upgraded Tillman. We got his stats up, baby. We got his stats up. I boosted him up just a little bit. 94 speed, 96 excel, 90 tackling, 95 play rec, 95 pursuit. Everything on this card looks pretty damn solid. That 82 man coverage is better than Tillman, and I like it. That's a great man coverage there for strong safety. 94 zone. The only problem with him is 5'10". It's a little short, but it's okay. I mean, you know, Tillman's only 5'11", so what's an inch or two? This guy's gonna be all over the field. 94 speed, 96 excel, 95 play rec, 95 pursuit. You're gonna see Polamalu all over the field, y'all. I mean, this is gonna be a great card. He's probably number 1 for me. Number 1 overall for me. Top 3 for me: Troy Polamalu, Warren Sapp, and Calvin Johnson. Just because I already have a bunch of good wide receiver cards, but I could easily see why Calvin Johnson would be number 1 or 2 for a lot of people. So those are the 8 new cards. Like I said, we're probably gonna get more cards. We're definitely gonna get more cards. I assume. I'd say there's a 99.9% chance we're getting new cards because it says release 1 on the first thing there. So, and the easiest way to get these for free, get these cards on your team for free, all you got to do is pay training. Is you got to go down and check your series progression. You got to check your MUT levels. You got to see how close you are to a 96 overall power up pass, which is right here. 85, level 85. If you're grinding these levels out, you get to level 85, you get a 96 overall power up pass. You know what that means? You can go ahead and throw it in Calvin Johnson. You can get wide receiver Megatron on your team for free. All you got to do is get some training and boost it up. It's going to be expensive with the training, but if you got enough coins, if you got enough training, you're going to be able to do it. And then down here, level 90, you got a 97 overall power up pass. That's Warren Sapp. You get that, you can get Warren Sapp on the squad. You can go ahead and do other things like sell other cards, quick sell other cards for training if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want to get that training, but you just got to keep in mind it's going to cost you training, but that's the easiest and the best and the cheapest way to get one of these Ultimate Legend cards for free. Also, don't forget, you can get the tokens. Don't forget the tokens. The tokens are here. Okay, so once again, you go into Ultimate Legends, I'm sure they're going to keep releasing stuff. You put 16 tokens in here, 16 of them, and you get one random Career Edition Ultimate Legend player. You get one of them for free. All you got to do is probably just do all these challenges. Maybe you got to play a couple House Rules games. That's the best way to do it. So that's going to be it today, y'all. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Once again, we're going to be going live on stream later on today. 8 of them, 8 new Ultimate Legends came out. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch more coming, so hang tight. Don't spend everything all at once unless there's something you really want, but just keep that in mind. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. If you haven't subbed, please do so. Thumbs up as well. Appreciate the support. We'll see you later on stream, and fingers crossed for some new Ultimate Legends on the squad.